I think it's fantastic that farmers are having their voice and being very clear on what are their needs. They are asking, they are approaching to the policymakers, they're approaching to the private sectors on what do they need. Also, the governments and the funding institutions, they are listening and they are putting the people together, the stakeholders together, so that there is a dialogue. And the way that this could help is that we are open to this collaboration, to this co-creation of solutions. I think that with the data that we already have with the GAP report and the fact that there is a lot of partners willing to support each other and bring together a solution, will close the gap very shortly. Of course, there is a lot of way to move forward. We need to move the needle to achieve the sustainability goals and be able to complete our commitments by 2030. But I think it's a great opportunity for us to be there and to collaborate and build those partners with co-creation of solutions. We need to listen to farmers everywhere, and it's incredible because we have different projects supporting smallholder farmers, and one of Bayer's biggest commitment is with the smallholder farmers. We are committed that for 2030 we will support 100 million farmers on different crop protection products, seeds and traits, technology, capacity building, how that we can support those small farmers to close the gap and increase their productivity, but also support them on feeding the rest of the world. How are we going to do this? Of course, we understand that the needs in different regions are different. From countries that they need to close the gap from a gender perspective, where we need to support female farmers to access to specific loans, insurance support, to access to land owning opportunities, for example, to other regions where they need is capacity building and understanding how crop protection looks in the region and how they can face the challenges that the climate change in their region poses to their crops. So I think that we need, first of all, to listen to the farmers, and the GAP report is great because there is a voice of farmers there and what are their needs. We need to listen to the governments, how are they going to open the doors to technology and facilitate these connections and this dialogue to build policies that enable science-based solutions on technology and digital tools. And we need to come also to this understanding, supporting with these innovations and continue investing in research and development for providing those tools. So I think that these dialogues are the best way that we can work together to achieve the same commitment that we all have, which is improving the livelihoods of farmers. The way that we can allow farmers to be more profitable is for technology. We're investing in a lot of seeds and traits that are climate resilient seeds, climate resilient traits. And I think it's a great example that for example, we have already delivered direct seeded rice, which is a way in that we are facilitating a technology that reduces the amount of water that you use to produce rice. We also have different technologies and traits that are climate resilient, insect resilient, also to reduce the amount of pesticides, to be enabled that the farmer can produce more in less land. I think technology is exactly what it brings. We also have other tools in digital farming that allow the farmer to take the data from the field and know where to apply the products in the best way, how to use their inputs in the best way, how to reduce the amount of water that they are implementing in the field, thanks to the testing that we receive from the data coming from the fields. So I think that the way that we can bring sustainability to the farm is bringing tools that help the farm use less crop protection products, less land, but more technology, more traits, more biotechnology. Of course, we need policies to allow this, but also we need training and capacity building for farmers for them to understand what are the tools that they can implement in the farm, the technology that they can take to be more profitable and take more advantage of that technology to increase the yield.